Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these Oreo Blondies. Let's begin. To get started on your recipe, you'll want to grab yourself a heat-proof bowl, and into your heat-proof bowl, place in the butter, followed by the white chocolate, then melt these in the microwave on 30-second increments until the mixture is completely melted, stirring in between each 30 seconds, just until you've got this consistency. For me it's about a minute and a half. Once you take the microwave, whisk it all together until you have a more solid mixture. It won't be solid, it'll be more one solid colour. Add in the sugar and whisk until it's fully incorporated. I always add the sugar first as this helps to cool the mixture down and incorporate the sugar. Once that's been done, you can then add in the eggs and vanilla extract and whisk until it's fully incorporated. It will change the consistency again, making it a little bit more thicker. Followed it by the plain flour and your chocolate chips, and just fold these all in until it's fully incorporated into the mixture. As soon as you see a clear batter, so you don't see a trace of a single ingredient, stop mixing as you do not want to overwork this. And to be honest, the chocolate chips may be a little bit temperamental and might be melting a little bit, so the less you work with it the better. Then grab yourself a 9x9 inch cake tin, which has been lined with some parchment paper, and pour all of that blondie batter into it. Jiggle it around, spread it and level it out as best as you possibly can. Then top it with some of this cookies and cream spread. I think I picked mine up in the supermarket, I can't remember. But you don't have to use this, you can use a white chocolate spread or even just a normal chocolate spread. I place 9 dollops on top, one for each portion, but feel free to cut it and put as many dollops on as you would like. Then you can just take a knife and just swirl it around until you're happy with the pattern and the distribution of the chocolate spread throughout the blondie batter. But before you put them into the oven, you'll want to go ahead and top them with some Oreos. I prefer to do this with biscuits before they go in the oven, but some people can do it after, and that's completely up to you. Place them on top, and then you can go ahead and place them into your preheated oven. And all the information you'll need to make this will be in the blog post, which will be linked down below, so don't forget to check it out if you're interested. So straight from the oven, you'll want to go ahead and finish the blondies off, which is just simply taking some dark chocolate chips and just scattering them on top where there's space. So you want to be able to still see the swirl pattern, which you can, and the Oreo broken bits, you want to leave them as well. So just in between that, add on a few chocolate chips and it will look, I think it looks way better, but feel free to skip this stage if you don't want to do it. Here's what they look like up close. I will now let them cool fully, so for me it's the next day, and then I slice them up. Cut them into as many or as few pieces as you would like. I went with 9, but this gives you 9 very generous portions, so feel free to alter this to suit your occasion. And if you're selling in a shop, 9 is a very good amount because you get a generous portion and the customer will also be happy. But again, it's up to you, so you decide. Here are what the blondies look like up close. It's studded with chocolate chips, and you can see Oreo pieces that have just sunken in a little bit, and that's perfect. Who doesn't want that? But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog, and links to all my social medias. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.